What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here. In this one, we have an awesome update on one of the trade ideas that I have been handing out to you guys over the last couple of weeks here. There's been two really solid entries. We're going to be going over XRP. We're going to be talking a little bit about the crypto market as a whole. And I also have three more really awesome potential setups for you guys going into the next couple of days here. And honestly, over the next couple of weeks, as these coins tokens start to really heat up, as altcoin season really starts to pick up. So guys, before we get into all of that information, if you do enjoy the information and analysis I provide for you guys in these videos here, make sure you go down and hit that like button. It costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot in getting this information out to as many people who actually want to learn. So let's get right into it over here and just talk briefly about what we're seeing on Bitcoin. Now, if you have been paying attention to some of my other videos here, we were talking about this prior all-time high range and how it was most likely going to be needed to get retested in order for us to continue higher. And that's exactly what we saw. Now, ideally, I would have liked us to see a little bit more consolidation in here, holding really above this 10 exponential moving average, which is still possible. We definitely could hold this level here. But what I really want to see is a nice break of, honestly, today's high to really signal to me that we are going to head towards that $100,000 level again. Now, we are probably going to chop around a little bit, though. In the meantime, until then, honestly, we do have this prior all-time high zone protecting us. If we do end up falling down below there, I would expect a little bit more downward momentum in Bitcoin here. Is that my kind of base case or most likely scenario of what we're looking at right now? No, I expect these levels to hold. I expect us to start going up and breaking this upside level that we were just talking about and going towards that $100,000 level. Now, let's get into kind of everything that everybody's kind of clicked on this video for. But first, I do want to give a shout out to all of the members of my private community, Less Trades, More Profits. I'm going to throw up some of the gain screenshots over here. If you are an individual that really wants to take your participation in the market seriously, get access to all my courses, both of them, all the watch lists, the full watch list of stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do. Just today, we had an awesome trade on Facebook. I'll pop that one up here as well. You guys get the pre-market plans, the macro research reports, the single stock research reports, the private live streams every single day where I'm talking through these trades with you guys. Make sure you guys check out that link down below. Again, we're going to be going waitlist only very soon. Prices are going to be going up. So if you guys want to hop in before then, make sure you guys don't wait. But taking a look at XRP here and kind of my thoughts on what we had been looking at on this chart over here. XRP is setting up for another big push to the upside if it can hold this range. This dotted line that you guys see here in this image right now is that entry point. What I like to trade is breakouts, the really high risk to reward trades, having the momentum in your favor, and really just going for the strongest names in the market, whether it be the crypto or the stock space. And that's one of the reasons why my community has so much success. So this was posted on November 25th. When we come over and take a look at this XRP chart right here and see where we are now, obviously we have seen an unbelievable break to the upside, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a lesson here on how I would be managing this one at this point if you guys are still in this. Right now, XRP is sitting at about a 1 to 10 risk to reward, meaning that if you had risked $1,000, taken your entry here and taken a position size with this stop loss, putting your stop at that breakout's day low, that would give you $1,000 worth of risk. You would have been up $10,000 on this position. Right now, I would say that the smart thing to do, and I know a lot of people are not going to want to hear this, the smart thing to do is to be taking profits, moving stops to break even, and following the trend to the upside. If the trend starts to shift, that is time to get out. I say this a lot in these videos when I talk about crypto, mainly because a lot of these moves are very significant in terms of just amount of movement that these have. Like XRP is up 16% right now. One of the other ones that I gave you guys, I think it's XYO, is up like 163% today. And what people tend to do is they think that just because that those gains have happened on one individual day or week, that then that's likely to continue, and that is never the case. So I want to make sure and just kind of put that out there that, again, just keep yourself safe. I've heard, I haven't seen these for myself, but I've heard that there's some really, really wild and aggressive price targets coming out for XRP right now. They're not realistic and they're not going to happen. I've heard some really, really crazy ones. Somebody in my community was saying, like, as a joke, that some of these TikTok people are saying that XRP could go to 10,000. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So for those of you guys that are looking for those aggressive targets, you absolutely can, but you want to make sure that you have profits locked in and you can ride risk-free. That is the name of the game. So I really want to make that clear to everybody that, again, I understand this is fun. We're all making money. The market's on easy mode right now, but you have to be really smart. There were 2 entries on this move. You could have gotten this entry back down in here, which we also outlined on my Twitter account, ShortTheVix2. Oh, there's my AVAX running through that first target there. So there's another gem happening as I'm recording this one here. I'm going to have to tweet that out. But yeah, we had this entry here too. Congratulations to everybody that's been in this. But again, let's go over some of the new setups that I'm looking for to make you guys some more money. Let's do it. So first one that we're going to be looking at here is, drum roll, FET. When we take a look at this chart here, what do we see? We are starting to see the signs that I really like to see for when, whether it be a stock or a crypto, looking like it's about to make an explosive move. We have a very solid move to the upside. We are starting to consolidate, and we are also respecting the area that the 10 exponential moving average is in. If we can get a couple of more consolidation days of consolidation on FET, then break to the upside of this range, that is going to be a really solid entry point. And again, your stop goes below that day low. Never risk more than 1 to 2%. Move stops to break even quickly once you get to that 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk to reward, and ride for those 1 to 10s, 1 to 11s, and things like that. So FET is the first one here. The next one is FIL. F-I-L. So looking at this chart here, it is getting a little bit jumpy to the upside. So it is possible that we miss this one, but it is also very possible that we do end up seeing a couple more days of consolidation where we then could get our entry above this range. So again, I'd like to see this 10 exponential moving average starting to catch up here. If we can do that, obviously I will look to take an entry on this one as well. So that's FIL, Filecoin USD on Coinbase there. So let's take a look at the last one, then I'll send you guys on your way, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the rest of your evening, continue making some money in the overnight session here. But again, as always, make sure that you guys are keeping yourselves safe. So looking at this last one here is going to be INJ. Now, this one is a little bit more wonky than some of the other setups that we're looking at here. But when we are kind of examining some of these charts, sometimes not every single one is going to look picture perfect. Some of them will, and those are the ones that I like to put a little bit more size into. But this one in particular, I'm going to need to see a little bit more out of it in order for me to get really interested in taking this setup here. So what would I need to see? Obviously, I want to see some respect around this area of the 10 exponential moving average. Again, we sold through it today. We bounced back up, which is a good thing to see. But again, I would like to see a little bit more respect. Now, we also have this area up in here where it's not quite a double top, but we do have this zone up in here, which we've seen INJ Injective get rejected from twice. So the real breakout point of this range is going to be above Sunday's high here, right around that 3194 area. So if we can get all of those different points on that checklist that we were talking about, more respect of the 10 EMA, better range of consolidation, and then that break to the upside, I will definitely be interested in taking a trade to the upside on this one here as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the analysis that I provided for you guys in this video here. Again, we went through Bitcoin, XRP, the smart way to be operating in the crypto market right now as things start to get really hot. And again, kind of the other point that I want to make here too is there are going to be so many of these setups firing off, guys, that you want to be able to have capital set aside in order to take advantage of them. You don't want to really put all your eggs in one basket. I know some of these people on the internet are going to say, oh, you want to concentrate in some of these things. You want to find the next big thing. The odds that you do are incredibly low. And I want to make sure that all you guys are set up to actually not only just make money in this run that we're seeing in the crypto space, but build the long-term skills to be able to make money in this market for the long run. So team, that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you did enjoy the information and analysis I provided for you guys here, make sure you guys go drop a like down below, comment if you have any questions, and for those of you guys that are taking that right step forward and joining my private community, we'll see you in there, and we're going to make you some money. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.